Some of y'all know that this year I decided not to go to Community Day. I had a lot of other things going on, neither here nor there. We got a lot of 2K25 news that just came out, and I want to see if it piques my excitement. Like I'm a guy that just needs to play the game. I've never really. I've been going to Community Day for like 12 or 13 years, man. So it's not this is a new space for me, right? So I'm watching other people's videos for the first time, without any knowledge. Like I've never played the game before, so we're gonna see if the content creators can pique my interest. I'm gonna click on some videos. I think I'm gonna start with like 2 or 3 videos because I had clicked on these, but just to set it up for the stream, So I'm gonna react to these different videos. I'm not gonna watch the entire video. I might kind of skip through a few things because I don't want this to go for like 2 hours long. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's good, man. Like, are you guys excited about 2K25? We'll see if these guys can get us excited about it. I don't actually have any exclusive footage, so I'm gonna drop in on some people I know. We're gonna start off with Cheeseaholic. This is his video right here. So if you don't know Cheese, go subscribe. He's a good dude. Shout out to Cheese and his younger brother, man. He was trying to get on the top 10 for years. Met them last year, man. So it was a good time meeting them. Let's start with Cheese.
Look at these dribble moves for Curry. This is what I was gonna show y'all. Look at this. I'm spinning this move and I'm green. You too, man. What's going on?
We're gonna skip the intro. My man Cheese is wilding, man. He's
now the video I'm about to drop later is everything you guys need to know about speed boosting, how to speed boost, what players you can speed boost with, what animations to use day one, because I went into my court with every single NBA player and I dribbled with every single one of them. But today, we got 3v3 triple threat my park. So this is a whole brand new game mode. It's a whole different park. We got Rivet City back. And bro, I feel like I'm talking too much, bro. I'm gonna get right into this amazing gameplay. I'm gonna show you guys the brand new park. I'm gonna show you guys the store.
All right, let's get through the intro. Cheese is gonna make sure he tells you exactly what he's gonna do. I'm a big fan of his, so let's see what
click on in the store. As you guys can see right here, I go everywhere to try to see if we could like put on clothes or equip clothes. But yeah, no new clothes. But I thought it would be cool if we could add some clothes. So as y'all can see, there's nothing here, bro. So they literally got a brand new park for 3v3, and you get to control all 3 players.
Okay, let me stop it right here. I think most of y'all, if you've seen the video that came out yesterday, you might have noticed that if you go to that little kiosk where it shows the little 1 with the basketball on it, you'll see me and Chris Manning pop up. So that was pretty cool. Got a chance to go back out to 2K and film some things. More on that tomorrow. So don't want to speak on it too much unless somebody actually clicked on it. But I appreciate you guys saying you're more excited.
But they're all NBA players. Now this could make a huge difference for 2K. This is fire. You go on win streaks. You can do so much video ideas. You can put Shaq as point guard. And look at the park, bro. Damn, they brought back Rivet, bro. Look at this. Now, this is hard. And look.
Oh, wait, let's go back. Hold up. Let me see that again.
You can do so much video ideas. You can put Shaq as point guard. And look at the park, bro. Damn, they brought back Rivet, bro. Look at this.
Yeah, to answer y'all's question real quick, I am going to continue to do the top 10 plays of the week. So we're going to go back to that when 2K25 drops. I always try to do that anyway because there's a lot of new animations in the new game. It gets boring for me in month 6, month 7. But if you guys are still interested in still supporting the series, I'll still keep pumping them out if I have to. But I might need an editor, man. So if you know somebody who edits videos, let me know. Otherwise I might have to live stream my top 10 plays because it's a lot of work to edit that stuff. So I appreciate you guys, man. Just did a reaction to Joe Knows. Yeah, Joe's out there. I missed those guys, man. I didn't get the chance to see everybody this year. My man D-Man. So obviously Cheese. So let's continue. But real quick, it says here you need 6 players. So there are some 6v6 courts where you take your MyTeam card on the court and you control one player and you team up with your best friends and they got their MyTeam card as well, and you take that card out on the court. See, I never play MyTeam. You guys, if you've been watching me for the last 10 plus years, you never see me really do anything with MyTeam mode. And I remember back in like 2018, we was at a 2K team up, which I think we used to call it a team up or whatever, community day. But so they asked me like, what would it take to get me to play? What would it take for us to get us to play, you know, MyTeam mode? And I think this was pertaining to us, my career type players. But this was it. I told them, I was like, if y'all can make it to where, you know, we could take our cards and somehow play 3v3, just select one of our cards and play with some friends, you know what I'm saying, against other people, just like we do Park or Rec Center. Really, I was saying Rec Center. I wanted something like the Rec, like all-star team up, but with my MyTeam cards. I get to choose one of my MyTeam cards. Let me know if y'all think that's a good idea. If they had like 5v5, like Rec Center, but with MyTeam cards. What do you guys think about that? But yeah, I've typically avoided MyTeam because I was already addicted to the game. Last thing I wanted to do was go through. Oh, looks like we got a commercial. I just see the commercial pop up. So my audio is low. Let's see if I can turn my mic up. That's why I'm doing this, because I need y'all's help. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. How's my mic now? How's that sound? How does this sound now? Does that sound a little better? It's been a minute, so I don't know. I'm good, man. I'm good. I think this is what it's going to be moving forward, fellas. I just want y'all to know, like, hold up. Let me zoom in real quick to make this statement. I don't have time to edit videos like I used to. I should have turned my YouTube channel into a better business and more like a business-minded thing. I think it's my own humility that kind of took that away from me, because I never was trying to blow up on YouTube. I was just doing content. I just thought it was fun to do content. And it was kind of a form of expression, artistic expression for me. So I had no intention of turning it into a big YouTube business and, you know, type of thing. So I should have started a website and started selling merch and all of that. But maybe this year we'll do a Discord. We'll see. But yeah, moving forward, you know, maybe we will try to make this a little bit more of a business have a bit more of a business mentality for this. So I think now I don't have enough time to be editing. So we're going to try to, you know, do a lot more streaming, you know, and it's going to be a lot of stuff on my channel, man. Like, there's a lot of games coming out, so I'm excited about it. But let's go ahead and get back into what my man Cheese is showing.
Now, this is hard. And look, there's win streaks. And as you guys can see, if you guys go back, there was reps. So there's rep in this as well. So this is a whole nother game mode, a whole different mode. And as you guys can see, look, you guys see the players pop up right there. And you basically have your player. So you basically pull up in the park as your player and you get to walk around. See, I tried to hop on this 3v3 court and it didn't let me hop on. But look at the billboard at the top right. So that's going to be something spectacular. Literally, bro. And I don't know if you guys could trade cards, but just this 3v3 game mode, I'm telling y'all, like, man, this shit could be the...
So you basically will run around as your MyPlayer, but when you get on the court, do you select your MyTeam card? How does that work?
Wave. This shit could be the wave of something different, bro. Like, look, I'm walking around
I'm
like...
gonna fast forward because I want to see him get on the court.
3v3, bro. Now, I think this game right here, we went against EJ. And this was probably one of my first games that I actually played. And, bro, look at my team first off. I got LeBron James, I got Shaquille O'Neal, and I got Steph.
Oh, so he's playing like a 3v... He's playing like a 1v1 matchup right here. This is not like 3v3. But he must have chose these three cards before he went up there. He got 98 Shaq, 98 LeBron, and Steph. How are you beating that? How's anybody beating
all
that?
99 overall. So if we're gonna get any good animations, it's gonna be with these players. So make sure y'all hit that like button right now. Right fucking now, because there's no way we don't clip up. Now we're playing against EJ first. And Chef Curry, just look at Curry. Look at Curry go. Pull up. All right, I missed. Whatever. It's cool. Bro gets the ball. The defense feels so smooth, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Just look at the defense. Still. LeBron James, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro is OP as hell. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, triple threat. Oh, triple threat. Oh. Green bean. So it's small forward to my hey.
So he gave whoever he was playing against gave him a lot of space right there. What happened?
Always got your back, no matter what. Before we were enemies.
Showing y'all commercials.
Look at these dribble moves with Curry. This is what I was gonna show y'all. Look at this. I'm spamming this move and I'm green.
So he's doing a lot of editing, and that's cool. It looks like, hold up, we got to get back to where he's at. So he's doing a 1v1 matchup. Let me know if y'all have another stream y'all want me to fast forward to.
James is tough, bro. So if anybody's wants a LeBron James build, go for it, bro. But y'all know I'm gonna have the best PG build. That got defense. Oh, man,
I agree with Cheese on that. Cheese is somebody I look to for point guard builds because he plays a lot of comp, and he just does it for the he does that for the entertainment value, and he's a lot better than most at the guard position, and he puts some respect on his name, and it's a lot of fun to watch him. So I'm gonna check him out too when it comes to making a build. Obviously, I'm gonna get in there and try to put together, one of those quadruple archetypes, like I used to, the balanced builds. But we're going to see what's good this year.
Can't even talk, bro. Just wait till tomorrow, y'all. Now, look, LeBron James gets the board. LeBron James is just overall, I just tried to pull it, but nah, all right, we couldn't get anything. But LeBron James is overall good at, look. Just look. Look at the defense and offense on LeBron James, bro. Now, do y'all see the potential in this game? I know y'all want to see dribbling. So I'm like, I came to this event and I'm playing against a YouTuber now. So I didn't want to just.
Let me know who has some 3v3 gameplay against real players, like all three players. That'd be nice to see.
I can see myself playing this game mode. This is a whole different rep system than my park, I think.
Yo, he was just bigging up how good LeBron James is. He did some smooth editing. And now LeBron James is cold, so he's definitely missing some shots with this man.
I'm not too sure if it's going to be the same type of my rep system or if it's going to be different, bro. But I think it's going to be different. And he finally.
So look up Jake. You said JMac TV. He's got 3v3 and Laker fan. All right, let's go peep. Let's go peep. Y'all want to go peep that now? Let's go see what 3v3 looks like. Said Laker fan. Let's check him out. I'm on Xbox right now, so there we go. What video is it? Is this it? This gotta be.
Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Laker Fan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we have the first 3v3 slasher gameplay of NBA 2K25. And
Shout
this
out
isn't
to
just
Laker
against
Fan.
bots or anything like that.
Reacting
it's
to your
online
video real
gameplay.
quick.
And you can see we got
We
my
not
boy
locked
Joey
too much
and
of the
Spill
screen.
on the team as well.
Get
So
out of the
I
way
have
real quick.
LeBron freaking James as a 98 overall.
That's the one?
And then Spill had Curry, and then Joey has KD as well. So this is so fire of a trio. I just gotta say, I mean, this is the best builds for all three of us to be playing on as well. So on the other end, we got a couple of players that I either am familiar or aren't familiar with.
Okay.
And you can see, unfortunately, they don't have as good of MyPlayers as us either. So like Koza, for instance, had Lonzo Ball. And granted, I think that's a good pair for him because he is a great two-way player. And you can see him playing some crazy lanes in this game too. On KD, there's Spida. He was once upon a time known as Spida DF.
All right, we're going to fast forward a little bit talking.
And
let's get to
likewise with all the people that were at the event that I met and stuff too. It's just,
Let me ask y'all something. Does the court look bigger to y'all, or does the court or like the players smaller? Like maybe it's the 2K cam I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Something looks like the court looks either bigger or the players are smaller. I don't know. Like I'm looking at LeBron, I'm seeing how like he doesn't seem to cover as much space. Like you go back to 2K23 and them 6'9s was everywhere, and it felt like the court was like a narrow little bridge or something we was all trying to cross on. So I don't know. It looks like there's a lot of space now. I could be
So
tripping
happens,
though.
these are all the guys we're playing against in this game. So you can
Giannis
see,
ain't making
Joey's out here being a being a pain. He's leaving Giannis wide open. I'm sure J-Mac was trying to, get a couple good takes and stuff like that.
Shocked that
Just
the
so y'all
ball
know,
on that pass didn't hit the bottom of the rim or the chains, because usually when you pass it from the corner to the other side, it'll typically hit the side of the backboard or hit the bottom of the rim. So they lucked out on that
trying
pass.
to hit Spill, but I was under the assumption that he was A button. But it turns out I'm the point guard and Spill's the shooting guard with LeBron and Curry, which is odd to me. But
I have not
anyway,
shown my career yet.
You're gonna see me still not make the greatest passes either. We're on PlayStation, the freaking icons. I can't tell
I'm waiting
what the
for my
heck's
career.
what.
I
I
think we're
don't know
gonna
how
see
y'all
all of that
PlayStation
tomorrow,
players
hopefully.
do it, bro. Like the color coding and stuff like that, I would assume was like something in PlayStation. It's not, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, you can see me getting way too antsy on defense. I'm leaving Spider open like every single play, so that's my fault. Anyway, moving forward, you can see we're going into some pick and roll. So even though I
like
have
the
LeBron,
dribbles from
I
Steph
could
Curry.
like do some ISO stuff like that. We're still playing me and Spill,
But every
and I'm
year I
freaking
go after
Laker fan.
De'Aaron
He's still
Fox.
Spill.
So I'm gonna stop it right there. I usually go after De'Aaron Fox. Like his dribble style seems to be the best to me.
At the end of the day, so like I'm
Every
using
year.
LeBron as a pick and roller, bro.
I'm
As
hoping
you can
it's
see,
gonna be the same,
Spill
'cause
hitting
I'm
me with
used
the
to those
patented lobs
dribbles
and
'cause they
stuff
look a
too,
lot like
man.
Jamal Crawford
This is
from
a
the
true
old
dynamic
2Ks.
duo out here in today's
way.
game. But anyway, once again, leaving Giannis open. So this time
That's
I
a
actually
lay.
hit Spill properly on the break because I know he's the B button or whatever the heck that is on PlayStation again. So Spill
Sometimes
doesn't
you
take the
just get the
layup
lay,
on
man.
the
Look at
break.
the score.
I don't
Get
blame
the
him
lay.
either. Giannis is like trailing right behind, and then he dumps it off to Joey. Now Joey goes straight head
think
down
Giannis
mode
would've
with
chased that
KD. I
down,
mean, I'm
huh?
talking like was not even thinking about passing the ball. Bro just shoots it straight over him. I get a crazy
Look at
rebound with LeBron
James,
right there.
Steph Curry
Little rebound
wide
chaser
open,
popping
bottoms.
up.
No way.
Long one right there. I couldn't get to. So either way,
All right. Let me know what y'all think of this court too, because if I remember correctly, in 2K16, this court used to change from day to night, night and day. I hope it's not like all the time daytime, in this court. Like it would make it more fun if it, you know what I'm saying, has dynamic lighting.
crazy rebound, and then obviously Spill
I had
just,
some good
misses open
days
with
in
Curry. But hey,
2K16
I mean,
on that
we're all
court,
on
man.
jump shots that we don't know or anything like that either. So how can I blame? I wouldn't hit anything with LeBron.
Big shout out to Laker fan. We're gonna speed this up. Any other suggestions?
Whole
in
other
terms
side of the room,
3v3?
like I'm talking like at least like 90 feet away from me and Joey. So I was talking to Spill through the controller, and again, it's kind of
Another
loud too. So you
commercial?
probably can't even
Okay.
hear like people next to you hardly at all. And then right there, bad spacing, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take that one on the chin. That was still my turnover at the end of the day. But yeah,
2K
I would have thought
high,
that
low.
maybe we could have got a little bit further apart from each other right there, because I did draw the double team at the end of the day with the rim run, and that was kind of the intention. But anyway, we get him to miss the reverse lay right there. I'm handing off the Spill right there, and again, you can see I'm maybe diving on that let's say lob attempt, but he gets a nice fade to go
They
right
look
there
like
with
they
Curry,
got
so we
the,
got a 9-6 lead. And I gotta say,
Wait, is that
I
LeBron?
still
Who's
feel
that
like
on
gameplay was
the-
moving kind of
is it two
smooth. We
Durants?
got the 2K Lab
it's two
dudes at the
Durants.
point guard, so we got Spill and Koza. We got Joey moving solid with KD, me on LeBron fitting right in my natural habitat, holding the screens, like the pick and roll movement felt good. Even the ISOs of LeBron, even though I didn't
wanna
go
see
for
the
it right here,
post-game.
they were
Like,
feeling
nobody
good
has
as
any
well.
post-game.
So we got the empty side pick and roll. If you guys have ever
I
seen
see
my
that,
games,
might be a little
if
tougher
I
to
got
pull
that
that off.
open side pick and roll
Steph
right
Curry's
here where the
wide open,
corner
he got
can't
the
drop
lob.
off, you know what's coming. We're looking for that rim dive / alley oop, and there you go. I mean, shout out to freaking Spillboy, man. Like knowing exactly how to play with me and all that. Like we've been there before, Not at
I
a
gotta be
really
honest with y'all. It's
high
been a minute
amount
since I've been
or
playing
anything
this
like that, but he
game on a
knows-
regular
he knows what I'm
basis,
looking
so
for. And it's funny too because
getting that
Koza was
timing
like
down for
yapping to his
lobs
guys,
and-
telling them exactly what
I mean,
to
to
look
actually
for and stuff
finish
like
the
that.
lob.
Like
Things like that
J-Max
might-
watched my
I might have to
videos
get,
before too, so he
get
knows
back
exactly
on
what I
that.
try and do. So I mean,
I know I'm gonna
just
be a little
because it's our first time playing, people still know what I do, so it is what it is. And regardless of that, we're trying to make it happen. And as you can see, LeBron is freaking moving out here, man. Getting the
rim hangs
ISOs
look
to
pretty
work and
nice.
everything.
Some of the
I gotta
animations
say,
look nice.
ball hand speed boosting, just off that glimpse right there, still looks pretty good. It didn't look terrible,
he's a
especially
big
in relativity
player, and he
to
seems
all
like
the
his
animations that we've
speed
seen,
and his
in the
acceleration
game.
and
Like dribbling as a whole
speed
seems
with ball
pretty
still seems
bad
pretty fast.
overall. I gotta say, just my open opinion on it. But yeah, we get Spida not shooting right there. I'm baiting a little bit. Off that KD step back, you're gonna see Joey hits that later. We get a nice stop right there. I thought I would have got called for a foul, so I looked
off
stopped
LeBron.
playing.
Oh,
And
the
then Koza
steal.
played a crazy lane on me, bro. Insane right there. I mean, that is just insane. And I expect that from Koza too. I mean, he's just a great
Giannis, you
two-way
could
player,
bully right
great
to the rim.
defender.
That's Kevin Durant.
J-Mac
There you
hits
go.
a nasty Euro right there with Giannis as well, I gotta say. It looks like he had his
QJB.
layup timing
All right,
off.
y'all want to check out?
Yeah,
Let's
I
go
believe
check out my man QJB. Shout out to Laker fan. We showing love to the community today, you know. QJB, man, it's been a long. Oh wait, we got to delete some stuff. I've known QJB for so many years. I think I got started maybe a couple years before him, but he's been rocking for so many years. So let's see what we got. All right, we saw some gameplay. Let's go look at the MyTeam gameplay, and then we're gonna look at his.
So
we're gonna
at
react
the
to my man
NBA
QJB.
2K25 Community Day, I was able to hop on the Triple Threat Park on MyTeam. Now remember, it is gonna be set in Rivet City. But before we get into showing off all of that, we had to start off by.
I'm gonna check out his MyPlayer builder too. I want to see who made the best build too. Like, there's gonna be some builds that we got to take a look at.
Opening up some cards. Now, since I am on an early version of this game, all of these ratings and stuff are not final, so just keep that in mind as we go through. But I'm gonna start off with Kevin Durant and Anthony Edwards.
All right, I turned the audio for the gameplay down some,
and I want to keep that chemistry on my team.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because he's pulling cards. We want to see the gameplay, right? Let me know how that sounds.
When your cat's me, then your dog is too.
And it's hard to know what.
When you're gonna use like your whole
Does this
team,
sound better?
You know what I mean? Like the triple threat.
I know like different content
against
creators
a
have
whole other
different
player. Now I'm running around.
Different content creators have different, levels of volume. So I may have to adjust the volume as we go through. But if I sound drowned out, let me know.
This thing, taking a look. Rivet City looking absolutely beautiful. And here's what I was talking about when you're able to see what other people are pulling.
Yes, the last time I ran with my man QJB, in fact, we can play it while I talk. I don't have to pause it. I can just turn
He's
it down.
praying for something good.
All right, can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear the gameplay now, right? Does this work? Still can't hear me. Wow. Let me get bigger on the screen. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Does this sound better? All right, cool. Did I mute QJB too? Is he muted or can you hear him barely? Because I just turned the game audio down. Let me know. Did I reduce his sound? Ah, okay. I think that's better, right? If I just kind of mute it a little bit, and I'll increase the volume as I discuss certain things. But yeah, last time I played with QJB, if I'm not mistaken, was 2K20, I think, before we went next gen, and we linked up. We did a video together. We've been good friends for years. I see him every time we go to these events. I'm just sad I didn't see everybody this year. But if you watch my last video, I was doing what I can to kind of spend time with family and everything. But who do we got here? We got two Kareems? Ooh, that would have been a fade if it was me. That's right over the fingertips. That looks crazy though, seeing Steph Curry in a Philly jersey. Wow. Everybody trying to shoot threes with Giannis. If I had went out there, I would have showed y'all some, or nah, probably depends on what cards you pull, I guess. Because I'm like, where's Kobe at? Where's Michael at? Where's T-Mac at? Just got to skip these commercials. All right, let me move myself out the way a little bit, and let me turn up the volume for my man Q. Let's go back. I think I missed that. Oh, he's gonna rewind it anyway.
So big shout out to whoever I was playing. I don't mean no harm, but I was coming out here
leaving
trying
your
to
feet.
do
Don't get on him. Yikes.
lightning This dude is absolutely crazy. And now we're banging a 3.
I like it, man. I mean, I'll mess with it. The gameplay is pretty solid. I don't see any speed boosting right now. I'm wondering if that's a thing this year.
Of this game right now, my guy. But look, I cannot hit.
We might have, instead of speed boosting this year, we might have really fast. Let me turn him down real quick. Instead of speed boosting this year, we might have really fast cross launches instead of real speed boosting. Because the old 2Ks, the speed boosting was like you could stop on a dime and it instantly blast, you know, like you go on 99 speed again. Whereas last year it felt like you had to do a crossover to kind of get that speed boost. I did see some people figure out other ways to speed boost, but majority of the speed boosting last year came after a hesitation or a crossover, which felt more realistic, and I kind of like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't see any speed boosting at all right now.
That alley-oop, aerial wizard on gold. And look, he's coming down with that little easy layup. He thought he could trick me by getting me to jump in the air, and it ended up working. But now I have that lightning launch, flipping that thing into the corner to LeBron. And he has a goal set shot specialist on this version of himself, the Galaxy Opal. And look, we need to.
All right, I think we've seen enough of my man QJB. Big shout out to him. Shout out to Laker fans. Shout out to Cheeseaholic. Let's see, we're about 30 minutes in. Let's go look at his MyPlayer builder. I know you guys want to see some builds.
I am finally showing you this MyPlayer builder on NBA 2K25. I was able to record this at the community event, so some things are subject to change because this was an earlier version of the game. But to start off, I was going through and seeing the minimum and maximum heights for each position.
Trying to like move myself out of the way as we go through here, but let me see what's the better. I think at the bottom, well, you can't see the wingspan. Let me move myself on the other side. That'll work. Let's get
here
it
on 2K so you can get a quick look at that.
Let's fast forward. Let's go take a look at some of the builds.
Legend badges. Yes, you know that's the red tier above Hall of Fame this season on NBA 2K. So I was going through this, seeing what I needed to upgrade. Of course, none of this stuff is going to be like my final build when I actually get on the real game. But I wanted to see exactly what I could come up with while
I don't currently have a setup where I could be at the bottom right, but I'll create a setup for that moving forward. If we're going to react to some videos from time to time, you never know.
I was at the community day to show off this thing to you guys. So you see I'm messing around with this, seeing if I have my posterizer.
Glad to be back, man. I might just be a streamer now.
Can be legend tier.
Just come through for the stream.
As you see, now remember they do have the cap breakers, which will help you reach some of those higher tier badges this year on NBA 2K25. So
let's see the final build. Oh, that's a 99.
Maxed out to a.
So this is a small forward. This is a 99 small forward. Oh, he's doing minimals. I think he just wanted to see the minimals because this don't really. I don't know. This don't look like a good build to me.
99. I think I'm gonna go with these attributes as of right now. But instead of just looking at badges, we can also scroll over to takeovers. And I have to tell you, dude, there are a ton of these that you.
So. From what I read and from what I know, the takeovers are pertaining to the attributes that you have. So if you've got a lot of dunking attributes and a lot of ball handle attributes, you'll have takeovers that you can choose based on those attributes. So you're not going to have like fadeaway, you know, if you got no not enough 3-point shooting, you're not going to have takeovers to choose from in the 3-point category, if that makes sense. You know, like you're not going to have a lot of defense, things like that too. If you don't have enough defense, you're not going to have a lot of defensive takeovers to choose from. At least that's what I'm being told.
You can get for your player, but you see each one of these also has an attribute requirement. So depending on what your player can do as far as your attributes will determine which one of these takeovers they can get for their player. Now you notice each one of these also.
Let me address that real quick. Some of you guys are wondering, you know, like, you were praying for me and whatever, and I appreciate that, man. There's a lot of love on this channel. I try to keep it that way for the whole time I've been on YouTube. I try to keep it professional, so I'm probably one of the few guys that's never had a beef. No real problems with people. I've had trolls just like everybody else. Got people I have to block from time to time. But really just a lot of love throughout the community, man. Some people was checking on me from time to time, you know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys, you know, wondering. For me, it was just I needed to decompress, man. I needed a break. It was 14 years hard body on YouTube. I figured I was in the game. Y'all could see me in the game. So technically, I was still around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I couldn't bring out the content. I really wanted to focus on some other things. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. But I had it in me to, you know, kind of put some things together for my family and some business. So we won't touch on that for too long, but the idea was to create some other streams of income, you know, so had to chase another bag for a little bit, at least get the ball in play, if that makes sense. So that way I have some other things brewing outside of YouTube. If you're a content creator and that's all you have, YouTube is all you got. In fact, I should be big screening this, but if YouTube is all you got, I recommend making sure you have other streams of income. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Let's get back to it.
Has levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and depending on what level you have, will show what boost you get to the attributes when you are in Takeover. Now I can toggle this just to see which ones I qualify as of right now, and there are 7.
How do y'all feel about this build? Real quick, let me know. This is like a 99 Duncan 6'8". I think it's like, I don't know, just like he's just trying to show y'all something. I don't know if this is a real build. Me personally, I mean, I probably would not make this build. I'm not sure about this one. But it might just be it might just be like he's just showing y'all, like, you know, how the takeovers show up. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing.
Different takeovers, and you see those levels.
I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna keep it moving because he's doing a lot of explaining, and that's really good. Y'all need to get that information from him. Go to his channel, check it out. And you guys already recommended it. Now let's go look at the My Court.
I'm assuming when you're able to do those jersey swaps in My Career, they will appear up there on the wall as well. They also have this little upstairs area.
Now hold up, we got to go back. This came right outside of the builder.
So that doesn't really sound too bad, huh? Especially that T-back.
Go to My Court. So you could go from the builder directly to your My Court, and that's where you test the build out? If that's the case, that's kind of dope. I kind of like that. I mean, not kinda, I really like that.
Out there dunking on people for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what the My Court is looking like. We are able to walk around and explore this bad boy. So you see up here on the wall, there is a jersey. I'm assuming when you're able to do those jersey swaps in My Career, they will appear up there on the wall as well. They
Where
also
is
have
the
this
sneaker
little
display,
upstairs
man?
area that you can go up. I was like, oh, let me see what's up here, dog. You already know I'm trying to see. And there is a pool table. But unfortunately, I do not believe you are able to play that bad boy. That'd be kind of dope if you had.
Yeah, why do 2K be teasing us, man? All these years, they constantly give us, you know, like stuff that you can see, but you just can't touch. You know what I mean? Like other games, you can sit down in the chair. You go back to 2K18, used to be to sit in all the different chairs. I hope you can at least sit down in the chairs. And in 2K21, next gen, we could sit down on the benches throughout the city. I wonder why they took that out the game.
A friend up in your court and you can challenge them to a game of pool. But I'm going back down the stairs. Of course, you know we have a TV. I'm assuming they'll have the 2K TV and all of that good stuff displaying on that. But then you can walk over to your court and get started with seeing what your player is gonna feel and play like here on the game. So we're gonna walk on.
I don't see. Did anybody see the sneaker display? Like where the sneakers would be at? Did I miss it? I'm gonna wait for y'all to respond to that because why not have the sneaker display? That used to be in every My Court. I'm not tripping about it too much, but I don't know, man.
To
I thought
that
that was a
bad
cool feature.
boy. Well, actually, I'm still doing a little tour. I was gonna show you the paintings on the wall. Of course, we had that special NBA 2K Community Day tag on there. But I'm going in with the dunk stick to start this thing off. Remember, I have that 99 drive and dunk. So I know this dude is gonna be a beast when it comes to driving into that paint.
So basically, this is his build. It looks like this might be his build for like a 99 driving dunk. He wants to show the power of legendary posterizer. And I think that's pretty dope. As you guys can see, you can walk around the my court and you can get on the my court. So that's pretty cool. Let's go look at another build.
A little taste of what it was like to build a center here on NBA 2K25.
Oh, now we're going to take a look at a center.
Now, I wish I really could have...
Let me ask y'all something. Should I make a center this year? I'm probably not going to do it, but I'm just saying, like, would y'all want to see me play at the center? I mean, I played small forward, power forward before, but I've never made a center, not for YouTube purposes, I should say.
Played against other players in the my court, but unfortunately, we really didn't have too much time, so I was unable to be able to do all of that. But you see, I'm putting the final touches on this center build. I was curious to see what it was going to be called. You know, whenever you get on a new 2K and you want to come over here and mess around with the builds and see the different names you can come up with. So I was going to do that for this center position. We got some really good blocking. We can do our thing down in the paint. And
all right. I'm looking at this center build. I've made center builds for the community. Like, I've made y'all some Shaq builds. In fact, last year I gave you guys my Wembanyama build. I gave you guys centers that I think would work in, like, where if you came out with the centers that I suggest to you guys, every team would pick you up. Because the centers that I had like a 99 defensive, like a 95 offensive rebound and like a 95 defensive rebound, something like that. The reason why I like that is because when you play pick and roll as a guard with a big like that can rebound, and you miss that shot, your center's getting that offensive rebound. Offensive rebounds lead to wide open threes all over the court. And so I don't disagree with people that want to run with centers that space the floor and try to rain threes. But I'm just telling you, if you run with a center that can space the floor, but also has like a 95 offensive rebound, and like maybe let's say he's got a 90 defensive or 85 defensive, you're looking at somebody who you can truly rely on for boards and kickouts, man. That's really, I want somebody that can snag boards and start the break. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not saying go back to my center builds from last year, like my Wembanyama builds, but those are the kind of centers I like. So when I start running this year, and I will tell you guys, when I'm streaming, it's going to be a lot of me running with y'all. Like, this year, it's like, I really don't care. I mean, I care about winning, of course, but I just want to have some fun this year. I don't have a whole lot of time to be like nitpicking and yelling at people. A lot of times I run with some new people and it ends up being a lot of fun. So if you make a center that has like a 90 plus offensive rebound, I'm picking you up. If you can hit the corner three, I don't know how high your three ball is going to be, but if you could time your three ball with maybe a 70, 75 or something like that, I don't know what you need, but it looks like his offensive rebound can max out at an 80 with a 7'4" wingspan. So he'd have to have a smaller wingspan to get more of an offensive rebound. So there's going to be some discovering that we need to do inside of the builder. We're going to have to look at that. But I'm just telling y'all, that's what I like.
We have some shooting on this build, so we're going to see exactly what this one comes out like. Sabonis Valanciunas. What is he going to be called? An inside-out board hunter. So it sounds like he is definitely going to be able to get a bunch
man. Like, it's
of
going to be
rebounds.
fun going into the my
like I said before,
to test
this
out
is
the
not
builds.
going to be my final build by any
I didn't see where you, hold up, back up.
So it sounds like
Let me say something real quick, man. If you can't choose your jump shot, I hope you can choose your jump shot, because that was extremely frustrating last year, testing out builds with the wrong jumper. Like, no way to test out the actual jumper. You know what I mean? Because even though you're gonna test them once you actually put the VC to them, or you finalize the build. And I'm not when I say VC, I'm not talking about your hard-earned money. It could have just been your hard-earned hours earning VC in the game. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, it's still time that you're spending. It's either time that you worked at your real job or time that you put in this game. And you put the money to the build and he can't shoot right, or you're missing some badges or whatever. Like, I like to be able to test my jumper, at least to, feel that. Like, if I don't see where you can test the jumper or choose a jump shot, that's going to be a pain in the ass, man.
he is definitely going to be able to get a bunch of rebounds. But like I
need
said
2K
before,
to let
this
us
is
be
not
able
going
to
be my final
test the
build by
jump shot.
any stretch on NBA 2K25. I just wanted to come out here and see what I could come up with and what some of these builds will be called.
All right, let's see if he makes another build. He's got one more.
And get VC and other rewards, it looks like right there. But that's pretty much all I have for this video, showing off the NBA 2K25 MyPlayer builder and my court. And right here I was just messing around with a few little attributes to seeing what other names that we can come up with for these center builds. And you see right here it's gonna say defensive anchor. But I want you to let
That was cool. That was cool. I like this build. Who else has some builds? Who else has some builds? Let me go to my history, because I know I clicked on a few things, right? I played 2K early. That was Cole the Man. Let's check out Cole the Man. Shout out to Cole.
Hard Mountain Dew with 5%.
He always comes through with some great videos. He's had a hard, last year was a little rough on
Signature
him.
go-to shots are really nice.
Let's go back to the beginning. I think I clicked on this one earlier to set it up.
I played NBA 2K25.
Real quick, big shout out to Cole the Man. You know, he's been through some things over the last year. I'm proud to say that he's still with us and things are doing well for him. But I meet these kids, man. I meet these guys. I know some of these guys, and I don't know them personally, and I don't hang with them, you know, on my day off or nothing like that. But when you get to knowing some people and you respect people, you know, he's definitely got my respect. I love his content. He's been fun all these years. He's never said anything disrespectful. He's been a good stand-up supporter of the community. So huge shout out to him, man. The whole Cole the Man family, you know. So if y'all are not subscribed to Cole the Man, go subscribe to Cole the Man. You know, a big shout out to him and his family.
Early, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion about the game. I will not be sugarcoating anything, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you appreciate that. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the shooting, playmaking, finishing, defense, post scoring, and all the new features like signature go-to shots, shot canceling, and more in this video.
I definitely think the gameplay, like the player models, look smaller.
In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the shooting, playmaking, finishing, defense.
There's 4 people in the paint right now. If I boot up 2K24, I guarantee you, if I put 4 people in the paint, the whole paint is covered. Like, it's 4 people in the paint. And it looks like there's still space in the paint. I don't know. Did they make the player models smaller? Like, they look, it could be the cameras, but they look smaller.
Post scoring, and all the new features.
Let me fast forward.
Is the quick stops. Now, quick stops are a little different in 2K25. Look at this quick stop that I get with Steph Curry. Bang, right on a dime. I shoot the ball, get a nice little quick stop. But I do think the shorter the player, the faster the quick stop is. I could be wrong, but it does seem like that. Like, look at this. I pull up with Curry right here on a dime. Boom. Nice little quick stop. But the reason I say this is because in this clip right here with LaMelo Ball,
So the quick stop looks like, you remember how we used to have the, you know, the step backs? 2K17. Oh, we was cheesing in 2K17. 2K17 and 2K18, you could do like step backs and immediately pull the three. The quick stop kind of looks like that, but it looks more realistic. It don't look like you're stepping all the way back. I know my man Prodigy was really good at shooting off the step back, but like the immediate pull up right after that. So maybe that's what the new quick stop is.
His quick stop isn't as fast. Now, it could be because of his signature styles, but as you guys can see, it's not as fast. But in this clip right here with Kevin Durant, I did like a fake pass while running to the right, and that's another method to get a quick stop. Next up, we're going to be going over the shot canceling feature. And once you get down to dribbling, this new feature is actually going to be game changing for you. And the thing about shot canceling is you can do it out of anything. You can do it out of a signature go-to shot. Look at me doing it with LeBron right there. If I would have...
Oh, I can tell there's going to be some cheese with that. I just saw a massive carry. So if you could carry with, it looks like your pull-up from 2K24. Would it be the pull-up? Or the hop jumper. It looks like it could be the hop jumper, but you cancel out of it before you even do anything. So before you get a chance to shoot it. There was some animations last year, like, what was the one, man? I think it was Allen Iverson's hop jumper where he does like a whole 360 in your face while dribbling, and then he jumps way behind the three-point line and shoots it. If you could cancel out of that one, that's a massive carry, bro. That's what it looks like you're gonna be able to do this year. Like he picks the ball up. Allen Iverson will pick the ball up and he spins in a circle. He does like a behind the back dribble. Then he gets behind the 3-point line after 3 or 4 feet hopping back. If you cancel out of that one, that's a massive carry. But I'm gonna promise you, I'm gonna be doing it. I'm definitely gonna cheese with that. I'm not a cheese player per se, and I'm definitely not a dribble guy. But I have my moments. And I watch a lot of videos, and I learn just like the rest of y'all. So we're going to be doing some funny stuff with that. Trae Young? Oh, no. Somebody said Trae Young. He double dribbled. Nah. Are you talking about the one he went behind his back? Like the Trae Young could go behind his back joint?
Continue to hold the right stick.
Because that's the only one I could think
ball,
of.
But I did a shot cancel, and I let it go. And in this clip right here...
Because Trae Young, I think there was 2 hop jumpers last year where you could go behind your back if you hold right or left, depending on what hand the ball is in. And then he would take the ball behind his back with a step, while he's stepping to the left or stepping to the right and shoot it. You telling me you could cancel out of that? Nah. Yo, they wilding if they left that in the game, B. It's gonna be fun though. We're gonna do that on the park.
Speed boost and just get open. This
I hope it's fast too. If it's fast,
get open. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of spamming it right there. I'll take a contested layup and miss.
Now see, look, Coleman, man, last year when we was at Community Day, he was one of the guys that was able to figure out speed boosting real fast. So I'm like happy I'm here because I'm like waiting to see him figure out some speed boosting. It don't really look like we have it like that. I think I seen a commercial. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got speed boosting like that.
Looks like
if
now
2K25
we're going to kind of go
has
over
it like
the
that.
shooting in NBA 2K25. Shooting feels pretty smooth.
I'm okay with that.
You know, off of a step back, it feels nice, and definitely the shorter the player, the faster the jumper, just like normal in any 2K. And dribble pull-ups are really nice in 2K25
Is that Michael
as well. Jordan
with
has a
the
good
fade?
dribble pull-up. KD has a good dribble pull-up. Look at that, boom, nice little pull-up. And LaMelo Ball.
Last year, I used Michael Jordan's pull-up all year. That was my favorite one. I'm sorry, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I kind of went between the two of them. I stopped playing 2K24 sometime in December, but in the time that I was doing it, I had a lot of fun using those. So Kobe's, Michael Jordan's probably still going to be my favorite.
Good one as well. I mean, look at the AI pulling up with Jaylen Brown. They're really good. You guys are going to see, again, look at Jason Tatum with the ball. His pull-up is a little slower, so I don't know if I would use that. But overall, the dribble pull-ups and the front fades feel pretty smooth this year.
JT, how long have you been streaming for? An hour.
Yeah, and then in this clip right here, we got a fading 3, a moving 3 with Steph Curry. Curry's fade is pretty good from 3 and mid-range. You guys are going to see in a little bit, man. Trae Young's, his fade is so smooth as always. And look at this clip right here, doing a lot of like dribble cancels, size up escapes. And look at Curry's little fast little pull-up from mid-range.
Okay, that was nice. I got to go back and peek that one more time.
Young's, his fade is so smooth as always. And look at this clip right here, doing a lot of like dribble cancels, size up escapes. And look at Curry's little fast little pull up from mid range. It's nice. Look at Trey.
Okay, I really like Steph Curry's crossover so far. That looked really good. I'm not saying I'm gonna jump on Steph Curry's dribbles. I think because you usually have to have like a 95 ball handle to use Steph Curry, so or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like a 92. It's been a minute. We'll see. But I typically favor De'Aaron Fox because it looks more like Jamal Crawford. I don't know why. I just prefer that look.
Young, speed boosting, shot canceling, going absolutely crazy. I'm going to speed boost back to the left. And this is what Trae Young's dribble pull up looks like. Next up, this is Jamal Murray's signature go-to shot. All I'm doing is holding the right stick up and I'm letting the animation play out. Now, I could do a dribble cancel and let go of the right stick, but in this clip, I held it directly up and let it go in the meter field all the way up. Signature go-to shots are really nice.
God damn, you could just tell that was off.
Steph Curry has a good one. Trae Young has a good one as well. Here's another clip of me using Jamal Murray pulling up for mid-range, knocking down the mid-range greening.
I want somebody to show me. Listen, I'm a big fan of Donovan Mitchell. Y'all see, I used to do build videos for Donovan Mitchell a lot on my channel. I need to see more Donovan Mitchell. Like, somebody show me Donovan Mitchell.
Now we're going to go over
what about Damian Lillard
in NBA 2K25. It's not much different, man. 2K catch and shoot is just catch and shooting like every single year. But I'm just going to show you guys some clips of what it looks like. I mean, bro, even the AIs in these clips are just, boom, knocking them down. And right here, you got Austin Reeves knocking down a quick catch and shoot jump shot. And in this clip, Cat knocks down a jump.
Commercial.
Jump shot using the new rhythm stick shooting feature. And it,
oh wow, I mean maybe because he slowed it down, but it looks like Karl Anthony Towns' shot might be slower. It's probably because he just slowed the whole play down. But last year when I was at community day, I was telling everybody, every big, to try out Cat's jump shot because I was greening everything with that, and I felt like it was one of the fastest jumpers in the game.
The bottom left of the screen, you guys can see it says push timing is excellent and tempo timing was excellent as well. I think rhythm shooting is going to be great for centers or poppers or anyone that's really looking to catch and shoot the ball. I think it's going to be pretty hard for guards trying to dribble, do quick stops with it. It's too much right stick. It really doesn't make too much sense, but it's going to be great for any build that knows how.
Let me ask y'all something. Last year, I had a lot of builds that had like a 92 or 95 mid-range. This year, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun shooting mid-ranges, but the thing that I didn't do last year was I never made a build that had a high layup. You know what I mean? Like to do 360 layups. And 2K23, that was one of the most fun things that was in the game for me, man. The 360 layups, I was cooking people with that. And, you know, just those highlights, the 360 layup into a reverse, you know, I kind of grew up watching Derrick Rose, and I want to get back to that too. So let me know what y'all think. What do you guys favor? You want to see more mid-range pull-ups, or do you want to see some more acrobatic layups? They both worth 2 points. So I could go crazy with either one. If I'm wide open for a mid-range shot, I should be able to knock it down, especially with some takeovers popping. But it's a possibility I might put a layup like to a 95 or something, or like a 94, because I know you got those cap breakers. I don't think I'm gonna put anything up beyond 94 because cap breakers will take it all the way to 99. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, like layups, or you want to see pull-up, mid-range pull-ups.
How to catch and shoot. Now we're going to talk about the dribbling in 2K25, which is my favorite part. Guys, it is completely different from NBA 2K24. Yes, there are certain aspects, certain things you guys are going to see later on in the video that have similarities to NBA 2K24.
Pull up from the logo,
but
Damien.
it is a lot different. Now, we're going to talk about speed boosting specifically in a little bit, but I'm telling you guys right now, playing the game for the first few hours, I literally thought speed boosting was out of the game. And I still don't know how to do it consistently. So once I get my hand on the game,
I wonder if they did anything to change close shot. Like, do you need close shot to make layups? Close shots, usually after you get offensive rebounds, you go back up, you just make the shot. Usually you just need a high layup to get layups. If you pump fake in the lane, you get an offensive rebound and stuff like that. That's where you get the close shot from. But I'm wondering if I could keep the close shot low again this year and go with the high layups.
Pretty sure I'll figure out how to do it. But we're going to touch on that on a little bit. Now, right here, I'm showing you guys some clips of me cooking with Steph Curry. I'm doing a lot of like size up escapes and whatnot, trying to get open. I'm knocked down the...
I don't see the stamina bar losing anything either. I think it's all bumps again. Like you got to get bumped in order to lose those. Or it may not require, none of the dribbles he's doing may require the right trigger. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like he's losing any stamina.
The mid-range shot. Now, Curry's
like the
sigs,
stamina
they
bars or
look
whatever.
like almost super realistic, but they also look really fast at the same time. And that's what we need in NBA 2K25. We need super...
I got to say, that Steph Curry is nice. That's nice. I might have to roll with that.
And I dribbled with a lot of players in 2K25.
Unless I see
I
De'Aaron
use Steph
Fox.
Curry a lot. I use Trae Young a lot. I even use LaMelo. His SIGs are nice as well. You guys are going to see some clips in a little bit. But I think my favorite SIG from Curry is like the escape. Like he does this little bobble between his legs and acts like he's about to shoot the ball. And in this clip right here with Curry, I'm holding the right stick up to activate my signature go-to shot. And look how clean it looks. Bang, look. That is the computer doing it for you. And if you want to release it, you can just let go of the right stick to try to time it correctly. And like I said, man, Trae Young has some of the best SIGs in the game for sure. Him and Steph Curry, by far the best. I mean, look at me cooking with Trae Young right there. And Kevin Durant, his SIGs are nice as well. Nice little step back.
Every year when I do the dribble tutorial, I tend to gravitate towards Kevin Durant because everybody wants the demigod dribbles and handles. And I usually practice with him for a little while to get his moves down. It's gonna be fun using him this year too. It looks clean.
I think big
like everything looks
guards
clean.
are going to be super good in 2K25. Again, I'm dropping my build tomorrow, so you guys be on the lookout. Drop a like if you guys are ready for that. And here's a clip of me using Shea, doing a nice little dribble step back, pulling up.
Shea, I think he's got like a 96 overall rating this year. Damn.
From 3. And here's some gameplay with Kyrie
gonna be
Irving. He
dangerous.
is technically the #1
There
best
goes
ball
Kai.
handler on 2K25. He has the best stats. But it's pretty weird because his SIGs, in my opinion, aren't as good as Trae Young's or Curry's, which really doesn't make too much sense to me. I feel like Curry's and Trae's will get you open more, and Kyrie Irving's are kind of...
So I don't know if y'all just heard that, but he said that he thinks that Kyrie Irving's SIGs are not as good as Steph Curry's. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but hopefully we can test that out in the My Court. Because if you can't choose your animations, then what's the point?
I'm just like more...
I don't mean all the animations, but can we get the jump shot? Maybe a couple of dribbles or something?
It's still dribble moves that doesn't really get you open in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Like I said, man, I only had a few hours to play the game. And here's a nice little dribble pull-up with Curry. I could have done a shot cancel out of, but I continued to shoot the ball. And here's a nice little behind the back with Bogdanovic. It was the AI that actually did that. So his animations might be pretty good in 2K25. Who knows? And of course, I got to show you guys some gameplay with James Harden, one of the best dribblers in the NBA ever. And these are what his escapes, his size up escapes look like in 2K25. That's his signature go-to shot. I cancel out of it. I take it to the rim, and I make it contested layups. Low-key should...
All right, we've been streaming for an hour. So I don't want this video, because when it processes, I don't want it to be forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be too long. But we're going to skip away a little bit, see if we can get... Oh, speed boosting. We're going to kind of go through this.
Only Electrolux has Smart Boost technology.
He might have
For
the
the
most
most
detailed
effective
video that I've seen so far.
Been a good dribbler for years, and this was by far the hardest time I've had dribbling in 2K25. It is possible to speed.
No, Cole, don't tell me that, Cole. No.
The signature go-to shots with the dribble moves is some create more space and some don't, if that makes sense. Now we're going to talk about the speed boosting in 2K25. Now, if you guys know me, I love dribbling. I've been a good dribbler for years. And this was by far the hardest time I've had dribbling in 2K25. It is possible to speed boost. As you guys can see, I'm getting these animations with Damian Lillard. Here's one with Bogdanovic right here. This is the AI doing this. There goes one, boom, and another one, okay? And as you guys can see, it is possible to speed boost.
So it kind of looks like speed boosting might be tied to hesitations. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like that. Because it looks like a hezi. You know what I'm saying? Like you hezi and then you explode, which is how I speed boost in real life. Like that's how I would do it. You know what I mean? Crossover, hezi, then speed boost past the defender. If they try to stay too close, then we snatch it back on them, right? Wide open shot, step back, snatch back, step back twice, jump shot. So that's what it looks like. It looks like you can speed boost. Looks like you might be able to speed boost, but it might be through
I don't know
hesitations.
what it is. I don't know if you need certain SIGs, but it is possible. And the
See?
cross launches
Bam,
in this
bam.
game are so good. Look at Curry. That one is pretty
Oh, that was a
good.
cross?
So if you don't really know how to speed boost,
I
you can
gotta
kinda
see
do
the
the
cross
sustained
launches this
crossover
year, man.
and then
Somebody's
run the
gonna have
opposite
a
way.
real cheesy
But
cross
launches
launch.
are really effective this year. Look at this clip right here with LaMelo Ball. I do one. I'm kind of doing a signature go-to. I let go, and then I do a nice.
Oh,
little
that was
cross
a
launch
nice
to the
one.
left,
That was a
and I
nice.
just
That's a
pass my
cross
finger into the
launch.
foul. Now Kyrie
that was
is
nice.
pretty good as well. Again, I don't think Kyrie has the best.
He
SIGs,
carries
which is
too
crazy
much,
because
though.
he's
It
the
slows
best
him
ball
down.
handler, but that's what his cross launch looks like in 2K25. And
Like,
this may be
they got
good
him
news
looking
or
like he's
bad
cra-
news
he's
to you,
carrying
but
too
the
much.
LeBron step back and the John Wall snatchback is returning to 2K25. As you guys can see, I'm doing it with LeBron in these clips. But let me know what you guys think about this move down below in the comment section, man. Are you a fan of it? Do you hate it? Do you guys think it bails people out? Let me know. This is definitely going to be one of the most popular.
I didn't have the kind of success I've seen other people have doing that because I used to, when I'm playing with a logo. So everybody assumes I'm going to shoot the three whenever I do the LeBron step back. At least that was how it felt season 1 and season 2. So I didn't really use that one. Trying to remember which one I was using though, but I think I was going with man, I don't remember now, but it was more of a dribble move than anything else. So
Animations in the game, especially now that
the
they
John
are
Wall, yeah, I think I was using John Wall, so it's more like a dribble move.
combined. It's literally insane. Look at this.
Yeah, I think the player models are smaller this year. I think that's what they did. I think they didn't shrink the court or expand the court. I think they made the player models smaller. They look how much space you have there. It's LeBron James versus Steph Curry. He's got an ocean to cross him up on.
LeBron snatch back, taking it all the way to the rim right here on Steph Curry. Easy lay.
So the LeBron hop back has been taken out of the game. I ain't gonna suggest anything. I just hope they don't remove the ones I like. You know what I'm saying? They remove animations already? Damn. I mean, like, we didn't even get a chance to see if we was going cheese with it. You know what I'm saying? I never really cared anyway because I always had high enough perimeter to put a lock on that. But because I play up front in the 2-3 zone. So when I play 2-3 zone, I'm on the top left. Do not pass in my direction. It's a definite steal. Except for when I made my first build last year where I thought perimeter defense was more important than steals. Ended up deleting my Kobe build. I have remade them, but at what cost? Time.
Next up, we're going to be specifically talking about meter dunking in NBA 2K25. But first off, look at this clip. I'm going to get a contact dunk with Ja Morant and hold on to...
Ah, damn. Yo, Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards. That might be my first build, man. I just want to have fun, y'all. I just want to... Listen, it's been so long since I caught ankles and a body. Like, ankles and a body. Like, you break somebody's ankles and then you get a posterizer. I mean, 23, I think I used to do it from time to time. But 24, we really... Listen, y'all think ankle breakers is when people get stumbled. Stumbling... I hear y'all say that all the time. A lot of people are like, oh, I get ankle breakers all the time. A stumble animation is not an ankle breaker to me, man. Like, ankle breakers is when you drop somebody, man. When he's touching earth, or his knees are on the ground, or his butt cheeks is, on the floor. Like, that's an ankle breaker. Like, you took him down. Like, you snatched it on him, you broke him to the ground. That, to me, is what an ankle breaker is. When you stumble somebody, you stumble them. Like, you stumbling them. Like, you got him, you know what I'm saying? You're on the twister mat, You got his feet in a blender. But everybody's different, man. Like, if you're from California, you might consider that an ankle breaker, a stumble. If you're from Louisiana or you from New York, I think where I'm from, we call it ankle breakers when you touch earth, when you on the ground. Like, oh, he took your ankles. You hit the ground. But some of you guys have been settling. I think that's the real problem I have with it is that I feel like people are settling with stumble animations as ankle breakers. Look, I get ankle breakers all the time. Not like we was getting them in 21 and 22. We used to drop people all the way to the ground. I wonder if 2K took those animations out. But yeah, Ja Morant, ankles in the body. Because I can hit the three and just give me takeover, man. Like, if I'm wide open, I got my shots. I know when to take my shots. But I want to cross somebody up and dunk on somebody.
The
man.
rim
I miss
with one
doing
hand.
that.
That's literally insane.
I've been shooting a lot of threes too much
obviously,
over the last
changed
couple
the meter
years.
this year for the shooting and the dunk meter, so it's going to be a little bit more hard to time. But with the meter dunking, it is still as easy to put that defender in that animation. Now, I will say the logic behind it makes a lot more sense now. In this game, look at this clip right here. I'm going to be taking it
Right, a stumble is not an ankle breaker,
all the way
man.
to the
At least
rim.
not in my opinion.
And I'm able to green this dunk. But in 2K24, the green window would have been really small because of the player's placement underneath the rim. Now let's get into standing contact dunks. Again, guys, it's going to be a little harder to green with the dunks. But listen, putting the players in the animation is...
Shout out to my man Spec. I don't know if he's watching this or anything like that, but I know my man Spec, he likes doing those. Shout out to my man Lotto, my man Cap. These guys make centers. They will be dunking on people, but I know my man Spec, he's going to come out the gate with something like that. He always does. I'm pretty sure. First thing he's going to do is start dunking on people in the paint.
Still there. It's still cheesy. Look at me going right up on Trae Young with Jokic. Look at me doing the same thing with Victor Wembanyama. Just absolutely throwing it down. Here's some clips of what alley-oops look like in 2K25. Here's...
All right, this is going way too long. We got contact layups, post moves, defense. I'll take a little peek at
Fairlife has
defense.
50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and it's delicious.
This week only at the best sale of the year. Get a queen for just $89.99. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night.
right there again.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Orville Sash. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking. Like, it feels like ankle breakers were taken out of 2K24. Especially, there was one where you could break somebody and they would look like they got shot and then they would roll all over the floor. I used to crack up. I mean, with all of the crazy stuff we had in 2K24 was showing the ball in somebody's face and like sitting on the, you could sit on it and then stand up and dribble and cross people up, pause. But the point I'm saying is, like, you could do all of that, but you couldn't, like, you had all these and one type clowning animations, but you couldn't really do nothing with them. You know what I mean? Like, after you did those, you couldn't, like, break somebody's ankles with it after a crossover. So, like I said, man, it seemed like the only ones you could break ankles with was, like, spin shots. Like, double tapping X, if you're on Xbox, double tapping square. That was the best way to break someone or to stumble them so you have a wide open shot. Nah,
so now I'm going to show
want
you guys
I
the
want
new
some
defensive
people get
cut-off
dropped.
feature.
And that is not to be confused with me. Somebody did an edit on Twitter about a month ago or so of me saying this, but they made it seem like I wanted the old 2K17 snatchback or 2K18 snatchback animations that drop people on the floor. And they had people was in the comments clowning me saying, you know, Unk wants people snatching it back. Completely out of context for what I was saying. What I'm really saying is I want to see the animation of the player falling to the ground again. Not just these little stumble helicopter animations or whatever. Like, that's getting old, man.
This is all L2 in the right stick. So in this moment, I'm holding L2. I'm going to flick the right stick up and to the right, and I get this little shuffle feature where my player goes backwards into the right. So it goes in any direction you point the right stick. This is no left stick at all. And then right here, I kind of flick it.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go to his channel to check out the defense. And here he's
There's
gonna
no
show
way
us
they
a little
just
bit of
give this to
gameplay,
MyTeam and
3v3
don't
on
do
the
something
park.
Great for the park. This is
Was
literally
it 3v3?
beautiful.
No, it's
2K16
1v1,
was by
1v1.
far my favorite 2K
That's
of all
Michael
time.
Jordan with a
Just playing on
Lakers
this
jersey
court,
on?
Looking at this court right now,
Or is
just
that
puts
Kobe?
me back in time and
That's
gives me so
Michael,
much
bro, number
nostalgia. But
23?
enough me yapping
That's
about
crazy, man.
nostalgia
It's
and
hard for
whatnot.
me to
Let's
play
take a
my
look at the
team, man.
gameplay, and you
Seeing
guys
these
let me know down
crazy-ass,
below in the comment
players
section.
in different
What are you
jerseys.
guys thinking about this gameplay? Do you see any big differences? Anything
That's
I
a
don't
nice
point out?
spin
Make
right
sure to
there.
comment down below.
A post
And if you
spin,
guys
that was
haven't
a nice
already,
one.
make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you guys haven't already. Now, as you guys can see, that was an ankle break.
So he called that an ankle breaker right there. Let's go look at that again.
Any big differences, anything I don't point out, make sure to comment down below. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you guys haven't already. Now, as you guys can see, that was an ankle breaker right there off of a normal step back.
All right. That's not Cole the man's fault for calling that an ankle breaker. I'm going to tell you why. Because that's what we're used to now. He did a video in 2K23 where he was trying to get an ankle breaker. It was one of the funniest videos I've seen the whole year. and he was trying desperately to break someone's ankles. He had some MyPlayer that looked like a clown or something. Like he had some orange hair. I can't even remember, but it was crazy. And he was trying desperately to break people's ankles, and he just couldn't do it. He could stumble somebody. But I think after 2 years of that being the case, you call anything that looks like the defender just stumbled a little bit. We call anything an ankle breaker now because the real ankle breakers ain't around anymore. At least that's how it feels.
What is your opinion on this, man? Let me know down below in the comment section. We got MJ.
I think that was the only ankle breaker we've seen.
Kevin Durant, his jump shot looks pretty good. That was really quick off a catch and shoot. He throws it down again. And this is what the screen looks like when you win the game. Your level progress goes up for XP, and you have your rep.
How many of you guys wish they would bring back, after you beat a team on the park, you could run up in their face and wave in their face or start doing dances and all of that? Like, how many of y'all want to see that come back? I feel like when I say things like that now, people think I'm some old head who's complaining and constantly complaining about stuff. I'm not really complaining. I'm like, yo, I like the game. But there were some features in the game in the past, ankle breakers, and the ability to completely taunt the team that just lost after games. I think that made the game so much more fun. And that's what I miss. Little things like that. It's the little nuances, man. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. So I don't want nobody to come at me like, you always complaining, man. Well, you old heads, man. I could care less, man. I'll be on Call of Duty right after the game anyway.
As well.
If y'all ain't acting right, I'll be somewhere else.
Silver. Here's Curry with the step backs, the escapes. Curry's moves look pretty good. Look at the dribble pull up. He's got the simple visual cue on.
That's a lob. You ain't lobbed it? Oh, that's probably.
And then we got a good block right there with Michael Jordan. So I hope, again, we get good paint defense.
Michael Jordan first. Penny Hardaway. That's
Curry
a
running
dope
up the court.
Matchup
a
right
little
there.
behind the back into a fade from three. Bro, this is looking pretty clean.
Steph
man.
is nasty.
I just want a
game.
fun year. I want fast gameplay. That's all I want in NBA 2K25. Kevin Durant takes a nice little catch and shoot jumper right there. We got Jordan with the ball, about to do a nice little dribble pull-up fade. I'm telling you, man, his fade is smooth, not too fast, not too slow. And then right here, we got Jordan missing the shot, but watch Shaq with the lane steal right here. So lane steals are
Shooting with Shaq.
still in the game. I don't know how consistent they're going to be.
Fade, that
Jordan
fade
with
looks
another
beautiful.
It looks so
I don't know, man. But see, 6'6" builds have been subpar for the last year or two. Because in 23, my 6'6", I had to make a 6'8" to really be Kobe. You know, to go crazy as Kobe. Like, I was fading from everywhere. Y'all saw the footage. If you was around, you saw my highlights, man. I was hitting threes, like fading from almost anywhere as my Kobe, with my Kobe Bryant build. But he was 6'8". I had him with the Kobe fade, the Kobe face and the hair, like the bald head and all of that. I had him with the jersey, and I had him looking just like Kobe. Y'all seen those videos. Them videos is really hitting. But the last time I made a really good 6'6" was 2K22. And when I say really good, I just mean they had more attribute points to work with. 2K24, I mean, my 6'6" were all right. But I think the 6'8" that I made was the best one.
So good. And we got Giannis with a nice little standing dunk. We got Jordan trying to ISO. There we go with Shaq setting a screen. I don't know how good his dribble style looks. Jordan's dribble style wasn't really too good in 24, so we don't know if it's going to be good in 25. Curry is just running like super fast with the ball, not even doing dribble moves. So I think speed with ball is going to be very important this year. We got Curry again, like I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, a nice little quick stop animation. Throws a dot to Shaq. Nice little standing dunk.
Maybe it's been a while since I've been playing, man. Maybe lobs are just too dangerous to try because, but yeah, those are like all lob opportunities.
We got Curry guarding Curry. He goes for a crazy steal that was not there, and he got punished for it. So it looks like you got to time your steal.
The real reason why people choose to make 6'3" guards that can shoot the lights out is primarily because you can end games way faster on the twos and on the threes. You know what I'm saying? You end the game. The faster you end the games, the quicker you're going to rep up, the faster you're going to earn VC. So people like to have players that make threes. You know, back in like 2016, I mean, there was a lot of people that were shooting threes, but I think people was really just trying to be dribble gods back then and throw lobs. So 2016, 2017 was, I don't know. For me, it was like peak people just having fun. They didn't really care about, like, it seemed like nowadays a lot of people have to have that, you know, a lot of builds that have, you know, crazy threes.
Directly in 2K25.
I'm one of them.
But guys, this is all the
gameplay
gameplay I have for you guys for NBA 2K25. Hopefully I broke it down pretty well. If you guys enjoyed the video and you were informed, make sure you
that
guys
was a dope
drop
video.
like.
I appreciate that video, Cole. And what else we got? We went through simply grinding. No, we didn't. I'm gonna save that one for another one, man. We got this was a long stream, an hour and 19 minutes. I might come back and look at some more. We saw a lot of gameplay. We saw a lot of, damn, is it crazy? Is it possible for me to click on my own stream? That would be crazy as hell. We saw the MyPlayer court from my man QJB. You know, we saw a lot. We saw Laker fans. So big shout out to all of these guys. QJB, great video. Laker fan, great video. Cheeseaholic, great video. Great video, Cole the man. Shout out to Simply Grinding as well. We'll probably jump on that one next. I think I clicked on it, but I don't know if we showed it in the stream. In fact, let's just go take a quick peek because he's showing builds, and maybe I can just fast forward through the builds real quick.
Future shapers and difference makers. So whatever makes you feel whole.
2K Lab, yeah, we'll check out 2K Lab too.
Oh no, me, I'm trying to.
Grinding, he's like one of the best build makers out there. I think he puts a lot more time into making more builds than everybody else. So let's see what we got here.
The same takeover ability.
Is this the first build? I hope this is the first build. Build number 1.
Technically 72 takeovers. A better way to describe it is that you get 14 takeover.
All right, I want to see that build again. We're gonna take a look at these builds.
Takeover.
Because he's really good at coming away with some dope builds. There's so many content creators, man. I could just, you know, definitely peep a few guys, but I got limited time now. So 93 ball handle, 99 3 ball. It's like a typical play shot. No defense. Really slow though. He got no speed, no agility. Now I don't think this is
one of the 14 takeover abilities, so I know where to go.
Oh, he's just showing y'all the takeovers. That's what he's doing. There's no way that's a real build he would use.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I made over 15 builds at Community Day, and every single one of them had the takeover I wanted without me even thinking about it. As long as the takeover you want correlates with some attribute rating that you put in the builder, you will unlock a takeover.
If this is a 6'5 PG, this looks like a definite support player, you know, catch and shoot threes. That defense is definitely getting exploited, bro. Like he ain't got no strength and he ain't got no defense. Once I identify that on any team, we have that man cutting to the rim. As soon as we know you can't guard nobody, it's curtains. Like, it's super curtains. But I mean, that's really only for rec center mentality. If you're playing, let's say you're playing twos, I mean, a lot of times certain builds look like they don't fit in maybe my space, my favorite space, like rec center, team pro-am, but it might fit extremely well on the twos. You know what I'm saying? So something like this with the ball handle, 99 3 ball, that's dangerous as hell. I don't know, 87 driving dunk as well. Not bad.
That works.
Let's get to the next one. He showed the my court, showing some gameplay. He showed the takeovers. Definitely go check out Simply Grinding as well.
In speed
He's
with
definitely
ball.
somebody
Yes,
I would recommend.
That right. No more.
So this is a lock build, right? 6'5 lock. I mean, the 83 3 ball is all you really need, because you're gonna sit corner anyway while your ISO ball is ISOing up, and your job is to play the defense. But let me tell y'all a little secret. Last year, I was destroying builds like this. Can anybody tell me why I was destroying builds like this? I had a 6'8 player. I'm not going to tell you what he could do. But tell me why. Tell me what's the major weakness this build has on defense that you would make him completely useless against the right build. Somebody tell me. I'll wait. I want to see somebody answer that question. No, what is his weakness on defense? This is a lock. Why would I be able to punish this defender? What would you do to punish this defender? I see somebody with the right answer already. 2 with the right answer already. 3 with the right answer. Absolutely. Interior defense. Listen, guys, when Rec Center used to pop up and I would see the lock, because I'm running point at 6'8". I know that's just how it is. You know, like 6'8", that's how I was doing it. And as soon as I would see that 96 steal rating, I would tell my team, because I got a logo. Like as a content creator, we get these logos, and it's like either it says my logos on my feet or over my head. I know immediately he's gonna be guarding me for the whole game. And I just made the build that would destroy this build, and it was the post scoring 6'8" ISO player. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to my videos if you want to see that build, man, because the video is out. I think it's my T-Mac build. But I had a 92 post scoring, like the post control, 92 post control. Obviously, I could dribble. I had enough ball handle to where I could dribble on anybody else. But the moment this dude stepped up and was trying to guard me, you know, he could just reach and take the ball from me. So I put him in the post, and it was a spin cycle for like 7 plays straight till everybody decides like, yo, you ain't doing nothing. In fact, I have a video that I never showed you guys where I put up like 35 on a 96 still player simply because he wouldn't give up. It's like, bro, I'm spin cycling you the whole game. And you might think it's cheese, but if I dribble, he's going to reach. And he was going to take the ball from me. So then they would put the center on me who's got interior defense, right? They switched to the center. They're like, yo, you can't guard him. Put the center on him. So the center comes out on me. Now the center has no perimeter defense. So you see why post control is one of the cheesiest things you could have in NBA 2K? You didn't hear that from me. Now you heard it from me.
Worrying about 3 or 4 different
this
ratings.
Bill's getting murdered if I see him on the court.
The only thing that matters is your.
But maybe not in a let's say we playing Team Pro-Am and it's high competition. Chances are I'm not going to be able to just exploit this guy because the teammates know how. If you play against a real Team Pro-Am squad, they know how to coordinate, communicate, and they know how to rotate. Coordinate, communicate, rotate. And I won't be able to cheese on that team because when I hit him with the spin move, somebody's going to rotate over to me. The other guy's going to go over there, da-da-da-da-da. But the average rec center, average 3v3 park player thinking that he's got a 96 steal but no interior is going to get his ass bust. Just keeping it a buck with you.
Your ball handling
that's how it is.
And your speed with ball. So Grinding, why would I upgrade agility then? Agility this
post
year
control,
crazy how
cheap.
fast you
And here's the
accelerate.
thing. A lot of times you don't even need. Hold on, let's get to the next build before I say my statement. A lot of times you don't even need a lot of strength either. I recommend it so you could back him down and then fade off of him if you got a high mid range. But if you don't have a high strength, you can still spin off the dude and ain't nothing he can do about it. And if you get takeover, you get post takeovers. So those post takeovers let you completely annihilate the defender. So I'm just telling you, man, like I would spin off people, then the whole team would collapse on me and I'd have a wide open 3 in the corner somewhere. I got a commercial, so I got to skip it. Y'all understand the game, man.
Affect how fast you move while you're dribbling the ball. And then finally, just like last.
Let's fast forward. Let's see another build. That's a lock. I know he's got another build. This guy, Grinding is great when it comes to builds. But I want to see something that I want to use.
Say, hey, bro, you got a 71 agility. What do you think? And then finally, now that
that's a 96. Hold on. Let's see if he gets it to 99.
Please don't look at this trash.
98's good enough for me. This is a 6'6". What'd I tell you, man? It's gonna take me some time in the builder to play around with a 6'6" build because I don't know why, but 6'6" builds don't seem like they get enough attributes like they used to. I could be tripping, This looks too similar to the 6'6" builds from last year, though. How do y'all feel about this one? How do y'all feel? I mean, you think it's limited? I mean, he's got a jumper. He's got a 3-ball. He's got the handles that you definitely... He's got the threshold that you would need to have some of the better animations, at least the ones that I think most people are going to end up using. Perimeter defense is good. The steal rating is decent. Speed is all right. Agility, he's not that crazy with it, but this is pretty balanced. The only thing I would change is if this build is maxed out, it's like nearly maxed out, a lot of people sleep on that free throw. I see far too many build videos from you guys. And I say you guys, I just mean the community, man. Like, not y'all specifically, but the community. And I see somebody make a build with like a 75 mid-range, right? And it's like you could drop that down, or like a 78 close shot or something. There's always one point you could drop and then hike up your free throw. So when you're in the rec center, you're not a liability, man. You know how many times we clown people when we realize they can't shoot the free throw? There was a point guard we was playing against, and he was like lighting us up. And then we fouled him one time in the third quarter, and I think he had like 30 points. No, maybe like 20, 22, 25 points. We fouled him in the third quarter, went to the line, he bricked all his free throws, right? So then we was like, yo, keep fouling this dude. Come fourth quarter, the game was kind of close. I think we was up by 5 or 6. Every time he touched the ball, we fouled him. We just made sure none of us would come close to fouling out, and we was laughing our ass off, bro. We exposed the hell out of this man. Every time he touched the ball, he got fouled, and he was at the foul line. You know what I'm saying? And just embarrassing himself in front of 10 people, including himself. So, and he lost the game for his squad. So, as soon as he touched the ball, we fouled him. It was like, yo, how many fouls you got? I got 3. I got 2. I got 1. All right, your turn. You foul him for the rest of, you know what I'm saying? And then like they couldn't do anything. We just kept scoring. We kept laughing because as soon as he touched the ball, we fouled him. So don't sleep on the free throw, y'all.
That I thought was gonna be the greatest build of all time, and rightfully so. I got a 93 ball handle, a 93 3-point rating, and a 93.
I agree with you that you can make your free throws with a 70, but is it really like, do you really need that 43 post control? You could probably get like a 42 post control and get that free throw to like an 80 or something. I don't know. I used to do that all year last year. Well, every year really. So there's always something something that's low already that you could just drop 1 point and just get your free throw to an 85 plus. I'm only saying this so when the day comes and we are streaming together and I'm trying to run with you and you got a 68 free throw and the game is close and you on that damn free throw line, nah. You're not about to miss these free throws, bro. Not in front of me. You definitely coming off the friend list. You do something like that.
Dunk. In my head at the time, I thought I made the 2K20 BP. Now the good news is I actually made the 2K.
All right, let's see the next one. Is this the final build?
One build of M.
This one is different. This is not the 6'5" or whatever. Got a 93 ball handle. If you guys know anything about cap breakers, you can add 5 to that. So he can get up to a 98 ball handle, which will be the max for legendary ankle breaking and all of that. 91 speed with ball. That's really good. 6'6" wingspan. He's got a decent speed. The agility looks all right. 93 drive and dunk, 93 3 ball, 90 ball. I like this build. The only thing I don't like is the pass accuracy, because I run point. I like to be able to play in all environments. And a 75, this looks really good for like 2s, because you can get away with a 75 on the 2s. But if he's playing rec center, I think I want to have a higher pass accuracy. But that's just me. I'm a passer. I think I could swing a build like this and still come away, probably drop the 3 ball to a 90 and see what badges you get, maybe drop the mid range to a 80. So 80 mid range, 93 ball, and then you probably get the pass accuracy to an 85. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I just think I like to be more well-rounded.
2K25. I've decided that I'm starting with a small guard this year because the content is just gonna be amazing with it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. One thing that I thought was funny was I took this already terrible quote-unquote BP build and I found a way to make it even worse. The first 2 hours I spent in the builder, I was literally just out here guessing, bro. It's honestly hilarious looking back how much I know now versus how much I knew then.
Let's see what he did with the final.
What you're not and what.
I think that's it. All right, he got one more.
And then I'm staying up all night to get these videos out for y'all. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching.
Shout out to my man Grinding. He does such a good job. I think I've seen some builds that I could work with out of the builder that he came up with. It looks like this year we have a little more attributes to play with than we did last year. So maybe I'll make some of my favorite builds from previous 2Ks, or maybe from 1 or 2 from last year, and see if I can improve on them, because it looks like you can. Like, you know, we'll see about that. Anyway, I might get back to streaming instead of editing long ass video. Like I put out videos that are like 7 to 10 minutes long, but it takes 4 or 5 hours to edit them, put all that music together. So I'm gonna try to work on my stream game. Thanks for showing up. Look for more streams. Like, you know, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Like, even more than just 2K. So it's your boy Shake, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. Thanks for showing me love. I'm good, man. I just needed a break. That break turned into a lot longer than I needed it to be. But it was fun, man. I got a lot of time with my family. So anyway, good talking to you guys. Good seeing you again. We'll be back with some more, man. Peace.